Hi guys, and welcome back to Captains of Industry. I nearly said Farthest Frontier. That's what I'm recording next. Right, today I want to move all the construction parts assembly for this over to here. At the minute it's way down here. Here. I think we can move that whole section out. We will look at that later. First job, well, second job it's going to be, I want to get this one here changed. And I got to think we've got something wrong with our setup. But first of all, before I forget, I want to send that ship out to go and get his parts required. That'll get another cargo ship in. These docks will need moving. I want the bigger docks before I really do anything else. Right, so where's my... Here we go. I think to get this running, we need one of them. Stage 1 turbine, 4 of them. We'll build it here and then we'll copy it over. For them. Sorry, I went a bit quiet then. I'm just checking which is the input and output on them. That's the output there. Do you know, for some reason I thought they'd be on the other side. And then I want 4 of these. Right, that's what I think we need. And it's going to replace this one. So you can all come off. We better put these 2 on just to ensure this one keeps running here. And then we're very carefully going to strip out that. I don't want to catch my... I can do all you lot there. These pipes can all come out. They'll be redone. That can come out. We'll redo all these pipes from scratch. And then I want these pipes. You can come out. You can come out. That lot can come out. And we won't need this low pressure pipe. And we don't need that. Still need this pipe here because he's feeding this lot here. Right, let's get rid of all that lot. No. Let's get rid of that lot. I just realised I was hitting our planned build with Unity. Right, I want you lot copying. And I want you there. Right, we don't need that lot there anymore. Right. And we don't need that bit of a pipe sticking in the way there. We don't need that, and we don't need that little bit there. Just want it out of the way quick. Right. High pressure steam. He's gonna come. Where are we? Transport. Yeah, you're steaming. In fact, I can knock the planning mode off, I think. No, we'll leave it on. We'll leave planning mode on in case I make a mistake, which I already have done. I want that pipe to start here. Okay, do you want to go that way then? Ah, dear. Right, I want you. Well, you're connecting there. Then I want you to connect. Okay, go there then. Apart from that front, let's try and get them nice and neat as we're doing it. He has not connected. That could have been the problem. Good job I left the planning mode on. Right, I want you into that one. And then you go into that one. Right. Now, I don't really need it, but I'm going to put a balancer here. I will explain why in a minute. And I want these. The reason I'm doing that, I'm just going to connect it straight into this one for now. I'm not messing about. He will eventually come back down this end, but that's just till we get going. If these aren't taking any steam for whatever reason, the steam for this has got a way out. And that is going to be the priority. So if these aren't taking steam, These I've got a way for their steam, what they're generating, or I've used for it to escape. And we'll connect these. We'll connect them this way. Okay, we're going to try and connect them that way. Do you want to go the other way? Okay, you come here. I'm not going to mess about too much with it. Again, this steam pipe, temperature there. Yeah, I think that is everything. We are going to, let's put them in. I'm not building him for a minute. He's, we're going to replace these with that. Right, I think that is everything. Let's get him built. Has my ship come back? No, but we've got 3 ships now. One more, which we have on the map. We haven't built them. Right, while he's being built, what we got here? Go and have a fight with him. Go and do. Not enough fuel, okay. Go home and get refueled. Let's try and get you emptied while you're here. Yeah, we've got all these mines to get. There's the other ship. A rig there. Right, that's built. Except for that one there, which it looks like we've completely missed a pipe. Right, I think that we don't need that there. No, we don't need that there. He is connected there. Is he connected there? Yeah, priority out. Yeah, I don't think that was connected. Okay. Let's turn it on and see. Ooh, 120. Right, it'll take a minute for this to... Right, I want these on auto balance, except for the first one it is not. Okay, first one is not on auto balance, the rest And that pipe again, this pipe here, it keeps saying exhaust, and we changed this the last episode. Let's try another way with him. It keeps flicking back to exhaust, and I don't know why. Okay, I want... I'm gonna just take a link off that one. I don't know why it keeps going to exhaust and it's not exhaust. And why is he not working? Because we haven't connected them. Does help if you connect your steam pipes up. This one's doing it again. Get that last... Right, try that again. That is definitely a fuel pipe. And he was that... I know I connected him up last episode. There's his exhaust. Right. Firewheel's going. Take a minute for it to build up. I'm going to set two of these on high, and the rest, we'll leave the rest as the R. Now we're going to deprive the others of the steam. And I'm going to make sure I'm going to turn this one off. Can I do it on that one? Right, let that wind down. We've only got 104. And just to make sure they're not getting steam anywhere. Right, we'll see how that goes. We'll leave those others in place for now. Emergency backup if I need them. Just checking out. Speed it up a bit. It should. Yeah, it's building back up. Yeah, they're on auto. I'm not sure if another flywheel would make any difference. Right, we'll leave him on that. Is our ship? I don't know why they're not getting emptied. I've got plenty of lab equipment down here. Yeah, that's empty. Ooh, that's not. Try and get that. Yeah, I'm having trouble emptying this ship. A message did flash up then. Yeah, no, I'm not. Low pressures need transport to output steam. Turn you on a minute. There we. It is outputting the steam, but not. For some reason this steam is not leaving the system. It is now. Okay, we might. Right, let's work on these stacks. This is the next one. Put that out, that out. Looks like I missed one there. And one there. Let's get that united away. Right, now I want this stack flipping the other way. Put you there. We're using the same water pipe, that's why I position them there. And I'm going to take your steam from here Yeah, I want the steam going one way, so he's going to... As we replace each one of them with one of them, that's why I want the steam coming in here, down here, go into the first one, and go through them all. Let's get that built. And then we'll move on to those parts. We don't need that now. Don't know why that's getting its... Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong wheel. Right, all this is coming to a halt. So, let's upgrade... Okay. Right, what if we put a high level pipe from there he's gonna have to go around that, and he will feed and then I want you to snap into that one. And then, because we're having problems on these, which seem to stem from here, I'm gonna redo all that. You're gonna feed making sure I get the top pipe right, get that built. Well, at least we haven't run out of power. That relief there, that can now come out. In fact, that can come out. We're not using that, so let's get rid of that first. That can come out from there. That can be fed into that one if it needs. Alright, these are... I wonder if we could take one more generator. Okay, let's do the next lot of these. Cooling towers. I should take all that steam easy. Taking a little bit longer than I thought doing this, guys. I want all you out. You out. I'll take this out after. And I want 2 of these. Could probably get 3 actually, looking at it. We'll put 2 in for now. Yeah, it still wants to output steam down here. Level 3 pipe, just to make sure. Just connect him into that one. Ah, damn. You know what I've done? Put them in the wrong way. Right, now we can carry on. Just spotted it then. Oh, that's handy. He's already got... Right, we'll get that built and then we'll get moving on. Should... Come on. It always takes forever when you're waiting. Because it's affecting all my power here. Not connected. Do them again, just to make sure. Right, now what's up with you? Do I have to upgrade them pipes just to make sure we get it? Shouldn't have to upgrade them. Okay, we'll do them though. Just in case I have made a mistake. That was upgraded. Well, should be a simple job. You're all connected at the back. Well, you are working now. We've got everything connected. We've got a relief on there. There's the end. We've got a priority out. So if he doesn't come out, he should go out through here. So these should not have trouble getting the steam out. It's got me a bit puzzled. The only other thing I can think of we're not using that one. It is what connection there? Flip that round. Flip. Flip that one there. No, you. Flip that one there. That's not the one I was after. It was that little one there. God. Am I reading this wrong? I'm assuming that these will take up to 96 steam. Yeah, see, now he's getting steam in. So it will work on them. They're all waiting for steam, and these can't get the steam out. Okay, let's turn them off a minute. Your output is full. We've got a maximum level pipe there. You're taking your output, feeding through there if we need it, so you get released into here. I think I hit the pipe then by mistake. And I've done it again. Okay, where have I gone wrong? We had this one working. The vehicle's thrown output into this pipe. I don't know what I've done wrong here, guys. And why is that a different colour to the rest? And it is affecting our power. Okay, let's pause all you lot. Just leave one running. Yeah, why can't they get their output through? Okay, backup plan B. You into there. I'm watching my power because he's getting very close to flipping out on us. You can see it just redlining in. Right, turn you on. You are on. This has got me flummoxed, I'll tell you. Gonna have that many cross connections on this in a minute. No, not there. I want you off this top one. Right, turn you off. Well, we've got them going, doing that. That should release the pressure if we get... Build that for a minute. It looks like it's somewhere in this section here we've got a mistake. Which we will come back to, because I want... That seems to have got everything running. We're not pushing to... That's a level 3 pipe, 450. Ah. No, I don't think it's running and it is getting into the cooling towers. I'll have to keep an eye on it. At least we're getting power. Now you know what I was doing. Yeah, we'll leave that in there. That's an emergency backup. And the other one we're leaving as emergency. Right. This. How long are we in? I'm just looking at me. Uh, 12 minutes. We're gonna go slightly over as usual. Right. I want 2 of these. Does it make any difference where I put them? I'll have one there. One there, and we... Power is still... Okay, what I'm gonna do... I don't like doing this, but... We've spent too much time on that. I will look at that offline. Right, I need you transport flat. We've used conveyor ones. We'll put you into there. Put you into there. Right, we've got a research there, so we need 4 of these. If I get these positioned right, I'm going to put him there. Now they need lab equipment 2 and electronics. Electronics we've got being shipped here, so we'll ship them. No, we're still lab equipment 2. I'm just copying because I know they've got the settings on. So to allow for a we need 4 of them. So we need 2 2 storage which will feed out I can position these later. You're gonna be don't matter which way I do it. You're gonna be electronics. You're going to be lab equipment there. Then here feed into there. It's a pity we've got a razor belt, but never mind. You need lab equipment 1, paper and glass. Okay, so we need 3 of them. Lab equipment 1. Paper. There it is. And glass. Now we're going to make lab equipment 1. Which takes mechanical parts and 24, so we only need 2 of these. Okay, I'm going to do it the other way. Now, we've got the construction parts right here. So if we put him there, actually be that can be glass. That can be lab equipment 1. Yeah. We'll take you, feed you in there. Could probably take all these on the one belt. And then you I'm gonna come down. I've left myself tight there. I'll worry about upgrading the belts later. I just don't know why. Because I've done my normal trick, haven't I? That way. I'm always doing it. I am always reading the red as input. Don't ask me why. It can't be any more simple. Right. Try that again. You're going to come out of there. Feed in there. You two are getting fed. You... Transport. What a small ramp. Okay, they shouldn't need to get in there. Well, if they do, we'll sort it out. You're going in there. You go to there. This one we're going to pinch. Off this one. I want to use the first. That's you done, and electronics. Yeah, we'll be moving electronics round. Electronics come straight over. Try that again. Right, do you want to come? Could actually drop you down to two, one. Right, so all we've got to do now is connect you lot up. You go in that one. I could have used lifts and I might do that later. You come up to level 1. To there. Dude. What have I done here? Paper. Up to level 1. Snapping is off. Now I'll put me snapping back on. Why struggle? Up. Okay. Cancel. Up to 1. To there. Oh dear. I'm going home. Right, 1, 2. You can go to there. I'm gonna have the same problem on this one, aren't I? Right, we'll try this again. Up 1. Snapping off. I don't want you to snap. Right, now you can put snapping back on. Thank you, that's what I wanted. now we're just gonna get this part here. It's gonna give me the same problem. I'll tidy it up later, I just want to get it in. Back in a minute, guys, once I've sorted this mess out. Okay, I think I've solved it. I moved them all back again. Right, we've just got one left to do. And then we can get all this. That is... That's wrong there. You are... No, that was me. You were right. You come in to there. You're going... Hang on, what have I... He doesn't need cat. It's because I've been moving stuff around. That... Doesn't need... That was glass. Right. Try that again. Out from here. Into that one. And then... Then you're gonna go... Ooh, I've left... Give myself just a little bit more room. Alright, you're gonna run straight down there. Take the end one. Can have that, have the game running. And then we've just got to get the electronics, which we have about right there. And I am actually wondering, do I need to put them in? Yeah, we'll put them in a storage box. I was just wondering, did we need to put them in a box? Now you can come down to 1. I don't think we really need to put them in a storage box because we're going to have that many stored. But I'm still doing it. I like the way I've got a curly path on that though. Are you going to go down 1? I should give this up as a bad job. Bad job all round. And I've taken the bottom one out. Now I wanted the top one. Right. Up 1. No, not there. You can go there. Want you from there. Okay. Let me get all this done and I'll be back with you. 1 second. Okay guys, I think I finished making a mess of that. I've got it in. It's going to have to be redone, but it's in. Right, so we get all that lot built, and then we can start getting these parts in. And we'll see if it works. And then we can start taking the other out. We might need more of them parts, and we'll check on our power outage in a minute as well. In fact, while that... Oh, it's... It's all in, right, so we can now... These have all got the recipes we want. Yeah, they're just waiting for products coming in, which will feed through. So we can now shut... This down. This down. We better put one of them on just in case we need him. We better put one of them on. Alright, so it's you two shut down. We don't need this lot running. We do need that, and we do need that. I've got a feeling I've missed something. No, there. White, gold, red. Right. Paper here can be emptied. I'll come back to them. Let's see if we get this up and running first. Right, why are you... We should not get a power fluctuation. We are still getting problems on this one. Okay, I'm just going to switch everything on because we don't want a power fluctuation. I know I've got something wrong on the power on this. Steam. I should more than handle the output. Do each one of these? No, that's got to... Does each one of these need to be connected to each one of them? Right, well come, I'll look at that offline. We're trying to get this... Did we put that power plant on? Yes, I did. Okay. Why am I turning them off when I want... The vehicle access, right, we need... Electronic... No, we got electronics. That needs flipping round. And he's not connected. No, yeah, no. No, yeah, no, he's not connected. I can see where he's not connected now. Same on that one. Just going to take you back to there. Right, I want you... Let's pause in while I get this in. I figured you might do that, that's why. Get rid of all these first. It's not elegant, but if right now, I don't worry about that, I just want to get them in. Flat lifts would probably help. Right, we're getting parts coming through, feeding through to there. We are waiting for paper. which we have. Plenty of here. And I want you to export to... Could probably make paper over here. And powering. There's something I've done wrong here on this. I'm not messing about anymore. I'm just going to bypass that one into there. I'm going to have to re-look at this one. I've done something wrong. Should not get it. We're not getting rid of the steam. Right, but we're not. We want to get this running here. Which is paper. Let's make that priority 4. And if we start quick remove that, we don't need that there now, so that could come out. You could get transferred as well. Don't need you. That lot we have to leave. We could... I'll sort the rest out later. Right, we're getting... What we're short now? Glass. I am looking if we've got plenty of glass, no storage box. So what I'm going to do, till I figure out the storage box, I'm just... Because all this will be moved. Just run him. Into there. We are going to be redesigning that bottom bit. Yeah, see, we don't need any of these now. Don't need them. See what I mean about we're getting space and belts gone? We don't need that there. Probably won't need that, but I want to check because we've got... Yeah, we still need that for them. Right, now we just got to wait for this glass to get over. Can quickly remove them parts. We don't need that bit. I thought I'd caught the belt then. It's a lot of setup just to get the research parts to here. Here he comes, sneaking in. I can put high speed belts in later. Yeah, these high pressure turbo. I've done something wrong on that setup. There we go. They're producing. We should get them coming off here. What you got? You have got it set. I couldn't see an icon there. Oh, hang on. We have not. You seen what we've done here? Quick remove all them off the belt. We've put electronics on the top and the bottom of the belt. There we go. No, now we've got to clear the bottom belt. Right, we're getting, hey, at last we're getting the parts we're after. I'll speed the belts up later on. Because of the power outages. With that many generators, we should not get a power outage. Yeah, look, these again. Output is full. Output. It's on the exhaust we've messed up somewhere. I'll look at that offline. I have definitely... That pipe should take it. We had no trouble on that one, so I'll come back to that later. I will end this episode here. We have got research coming in now. Let's just catch up on our research. Where were we up to? We are still 95, nearly there, nearly there. I want to get that one. Well, even larger storage. The vehicles I definitely want next. Offices, maybe. Household, yeah, we should be able to research faster if we can keep that going. It's yeah, it's more efficient. It's just getting the stuff into it now. And I think it's a good idea having the storage for the parts. We're just not getting enough parts in at the minute. Okay, folks, I'm going to end it there. Nice timing. I do want the bigger trucks. Do we? We've done that. Vehicle Depot 3. And we can't upgrade that. Right. We will look at that the next episode. And where we're going to put it. Because if I'm not careful, the vehicles could get trapped in there. Got nice open space. Maybe here. We've still got to get out and round though. But we could drop these conveyors to the ground, put a bridge over. Yeah, they can get round that way. I will see you next time, guys. We've got where are we? Yeah, we just got this. I'll get this area cleared here. Oh, we need. We've disconnected the building we wanted. Did we? Yeah, we have. Electronics. No, you're restoring them. Your electronics 2 there. I think we were storing them there for. Yeah, we were storing them there for production. So, no, we haven't made a mistake there. We just need to empty that building. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.